Welcome once again to Power Shift Africa Fellowship. This fellowship is a transformative journey and an exciting one, I assure you. I really do assure you. So we stand here today to reignite a vision for a new Africa. And I am glad that you are part of this. Welcome to a transformative and exciting journey. Get ready to connect, learn, and grow as we get equipped to become visionary leaders who will drive sustainable development, foster inclusive governance, and build a brighter future for our continent. The power is shifting, and you are the generation leading the change. Welcome on board, great minds. Can I see your emojis? Yay! We are all excited. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for joining. So you won't just be hearing my voice alone. No, we are going to hear our voices, our beautiful voices. I'm sure that we have been anticipating when we will start, and the day is finally here. Today is our orientation ceremony, today and tomorrow. The ceremony would help us to, get all the details that we need as we settle in for a successful fellowship activity. So I'd like some of us to speak up. Let's say in the next 5 minutes, we'd like to hear our beautiful voices. So I'm going to call your name. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. If you hear your name, I'm going to call your name and you tell me where you're joining us from. And you need to tell us how excited you are about it. So who is the first person? Okay, Benson Mercy, can you hear me? If you can hear me, Benson Mercy, can you unmute and tell us where you are joining us from? And maybe one fun fact about yourself, and then tell us how excited you are to be part of this fellowship.
Hey everyone, my name is Benson
Hi,
Mercy
Mercy.
I
Yay.
am joining from Owerri, Imo State, and it's a
Wow,
pleasure
that's
to be here
beautiful.
with like minds. I have
Beautiful to
anticipated
have
this
you.
for a very long time, and
Wow.
it's a pleasure to be
Welcome.
here. Okay, so
You're welcome.
one fun fact about me, one fun fact I like a lot is that okay, my favorite fun fact is that octopuses have 3 hearts and blue bloods. That's a
Wow.
fun fact. That's what my favorite fun fact. I bumped into it some months ago, and it has become a part of me. Although I'm yet to really find out everything about it.
Please
It's a
do
pleasure
find
being
out.
here. I'm happy
Yeah.
here. I'm so excited. Cheers to everyone who is on this team.
Thank you. We're super excited to have you. Please do find out about your fun facts. I believe that as we go on this 8 weeks journey, you get to tell us more about it, right? So the next person I'll be calling on is Daniel Otu. See, I'm just calling random names. If you can hear us, unmute and tell us your name, where you're joining us from, a fun fact about yourself, and how excited you are to be here.
Yeah, good evening, all. My name
Good
is
evening.
Daniel Otsu from Cross River State. I am
Wow,
so
that's
excited to join PowerShift. The opportunity to be part of such an innovative team is always, wonderful. And one fun fact about me is that uh, I'm a very shy person, but I love public speaking.
oh,
So I get to play
wow.
with my plants and practice with them. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you.
Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. So I'd like us to do something quickly. We'll be starting very soon, and I promise you that we're not going to take so much of your time. We're going to go straight into the business of the day, and I'm glad that over 40 of us are on this call. So in less than 5 minutes, we should kickstart. But before we go into the business of the day, I'd like us to unanimously chair one of us, the first person to join this call today. He joined few minutes to the time. I'm going to call his name now. His name is Zakayau Shaibu. I hope I got that correctly anyway. Sorry if I murdered your name, But please, everyone, can we give him a virtual clap? Yay. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Zaka,
Thank
you're not
you so
excited.
much.
I can't see your
No,
excitement. Oh,
I'm
that's
excited.
beautiful.
I'm excited. Thank you so much. Thank
Okay,
you,
thank
everybody.
you, thank you.
Thank
It was
you.
so beautiful to see you join. I mean, I'm so excited to see all of us join, and I can feel the energy in the room, and I can see how excited we are. I assure you, this is a beautiful and exciting journey, and you are going to really enjoy it as we sail through. So, without further ado, um, we're going to dive in. We're going to dive in shortly. So, like I told you earlier, my name is Victory Bumi Abraham, and I am moderating the session today. So, we'll be moving on to the next session, and I'll be introducing our speaker to you shortly. Yes. So, are we really excited to hear the next speaker? If we are, I believe that exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So our next speaker, I'll be introducing her right now. Amina Jibri is an information professional, peace advocate, and environmental enthusiast. She is the CEO, founder of Eco Sentinel Network Nigeria, where she leads impactful environmental campaigns. Amina has educated over 300 secondary school students and 500 community members, over 500 community members. And through her Waste to Wonders initiative, she has trained 50 women, youths, and persons with disability in recycling and upcycling, promoting both sustainability and economic empowerment. He also serves as the Learning and Development Specialist for the Global Goals for Youth Projects with Primacy Youth Development. I beg your pardon, with Primary Youth Development Initiative, where she empowers young people with skills to drive sustainable development. Amina champions the inclusion of women and girls, recognizing them as key agents of environmental change. Amina is a proud alumni of Power Shift Africa Fellowship and now serves as the director of the Power Shift Africa Fellowship. In this role, she's passionately committed to nurturing a new generation of African changemakers by creating spaces for bold ideas, shared learning, and purposeful activism. Her journey with Power Shift Africa is a testament to what dedication and vision can build. She believes that every fellow has the power to spark change and is devoted to guiding them through a transformational journey that inspires courage, leadership, and collective action. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly welcome Amina Jibril. Milk welcome, Amina Jibril. I want to see your virtual reaction. The more intense it gets, then I know you're ready to receive Amina. Thank you so much. So I'm going to be calling Amina now. Over to you, Amina. Welcome. Amina is a great and phenomenal leader, and you're really going to have an exciting time with her. Over to you, Amina. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Victory, for that warm welcome. I really appreciate. Good day, everyone, and welcome once again to Powership Africa Fellowship Cohort 2. We are so much excited and so thrilled to have such passionate, diverse, and driven individuals joining us on this transformational journey. Your presence here is a bold step towards becoming change makers who will shape the future of Africa through purpose-driven activism and leadership. So together with us, we have our cohort 1 fellows that are here to welcome you and share this excitement with you. So please, can we give them a virtual clap? We also have our executive director here with us. So please give all these people that are here to share this excitement with you a virtual clap before we start. So we've been saying PowerShift Africa, PowerShift Africa. Today we'll be looking at how this journey started, what is the vision behind it, and what do we hope to achieve. I'll be taking a presentation on the history of PowerShift Africa. We will see the vision and mission we hope to achieve. So PowerShift Africa was founded in October 2020 during the NSAS movement. As we all know, NSAS movement was a movement when it was a moment where young Nigerians rose with one voice to demand justice, dignity, and accountability. But out of this struggle came something even greater. That was the realization that if we could unite to challenge the status quo, we could also unite to build something new. And that was how PowerShift Africa was born. It was not just a response to injustice, but it was a vision for the future, a vision for young visionary Africans like you and I, leading from the front. It was founded by Mr. Nonso Namani with a mission to redefine public and political leadership. Mr. Nonso Namani is a leader who believes that politics and public service should be driven by purpose, integrity, and empathy. You are not just here to complete a fellowship, but you are here to be part of a generation that dares to lead with heart, that is bold enough and there's a bold enough to create change and also with a clear mindset and a clear mission. Okay, so here is the history of PowerShift Africa. In 2020, like I said, October 2020, PowerShift Africa movement was launched within the NSAS, amidst the NSAS movement. Then in 2021, PowerShift Africa hosted the PowerShift conference in Enugu, launched the PowerShift book. Also in 2021 and 2022, PowerShift Africa established the PowerShift Academy, started Office of the Citizens online and across radio stations, started Young and Capable campaign, voter registration campaign, also hosted the PowerShift Africa conference in Abuja. In 2023, PowerShift Africa participated in the 2023 general election. Then in 2024, PowerShift rebranded, expanded focus across Africa, launched the PowerShift Africa Fellowship. So here we are, our vision. In PowerShift Africa, we envision an Africa where every individual thrives, every community prospers, and every nation contributes to a brighter, shared future for all. The mission is clear. It is to catalyze sustainable development, foster inclusive governance, and promote regional cooperation across Africa. Our values: collaboration, trust, and determination. So there are some strategic objectives that goals and objectives that guides the activities of PowerShift Africa. The first one is grow organizational membership, to grow the membership of the organization. So the objective of this is to expand the reach and influence of our PowerShift by training and recruiting leaders in all level of governance. The action: utilize the PowerShift online fellowship to train and recruit national, regional and state executives by the end of 2025. So we hope that by the end of this year, we'll have regional, national, regional and state executives. By the end of the first quarter of 2025, the first cohort of the PowerShift Africa Fellowship will be concluded, producing the first fellows of the organization. This set of fellows will produce the inaugural executives of the national level, thereby taking the responsibility of recruiting members. And the second cohort of the PowerShift Africa Fellowship, who will serve as the executives at the regional level by the end of the second quarter of 2025. The last cohort of 2025 will produce the state executives. This means that by the end of 2025, PowerShift hopes to have at least one strong and viable member in each state of the federation. 2026 will see recruitment and training of fellows at the local government and ward executives. Measure of success: a fully staffed executive structure at the national, regional and state level by 2025, with local government and ward level members recruited and trained by the end of 2026. Goal of over 300,100 members by 2029. So our second goal is to educate African citizens on political awareness. The objective is to promote political awareness and active citizenship across Africa. So the action is to organize conferences in key African countries such as Ghana, Ethiopia, South Africa and DR Congo, along with international conference in London. Measure of success: successfully host at least 5 major conferences by 2029, attracting diverse participation from African citizens and stakeholders, holding the first conference in London for Africans in diaspora in 2025. Subsequent conferences will be held in Ghana, Ethiopia, South Africa and DR Congo. The third goal is to create institutions for multi-sectoral engagement. The objective is to establish institutions dedicated to driving development and reform across various sectors. The action is to launch initiatives and projects within key sectors like economy, government, media and culture, social environment, education and religion. Measure of success: formation of dedicated institutions in each sector by 2027, with ongoing projects contributing to sector-specific improvements. Okay, so let's dive into, let us know what the fellowship is all about. The PowerShift Africa Fellowship provides emerging leaders with the tools, resources and support needed to drive meaningful change and foster a culture of active citizenship and responsible leadership. After the training, there will be post-training engagements. The first is setting up an active citizens network across different states in Nigeria, carrying out community-based projects and activism, establishing process and structure for active citizen network. Okay, now I'll be glad to introduce you to the process of change in PowerShift Africa, the PowerShift Africa. So the processes of change are, we have activism, engagement, and political participation. So we believe that when people comes together with a shared purpose, we amplify our voices and support one another in demanding for change. So if we will be able to do that, we'll create what we call active citizens. These are individuals who are informed and are bold enough to they believe in change and are bold enough to step in to make sure that the power is shifted. The next one is engagement. How will this come to life? Through community outreach, volunteer mobilization, youth engagement. Engage by listening, learning, and creating safe space for dialogue. And once this safe space for dialogue is created, meaningful engagement builds trust. And where there is trust, community people start to open up, you connect deeply and work together to create lasting community change. The third process of change is political participation, where there will be voters education, policy advocacy, candidate support, and accountability. So true political participation requires courage and strong will. So by the time you are determined, we'll move beyond complaint, take bold step, running for offices, shaping policies, and influencing decisions. And once we can do that, we can now lead political campaigns where young voices are no longer sidelined but at the center of leadership and governance. So for us to hello, sorry. So now we're going to look at the guiding rules for this PowerShip Africa Fellowship. The first and foremost is respect and dignity. It is very important that you treat everyone regardless of the background, belief, or opinion with respect. Let us uphold each other's dignity to create a safe and inclusive space where everyone feels seen and heard. We expect you to participate actively, engage fully, ask questions, share insights, take initiatives, and contribute meaningfully to the fellowship. So the third one, punctuality and commitment. As we all know, time is valuable. Arriving on time and staying committed to assigned tasks demonstrate professionalism and respect for others' efforts. So let's try as much as possible to value time, arrive early, and stay committed to all the tasks that will be assigned. Then the next one is constructive communication. Always speak with clarity, empathy, and purpose. We should communicate in ways that build, not breaks. Handle disagreements respectfully. Also, stay focused and relevant. Our time together, as you all know, we just have 2 months together with you, so the time is short, but it's purposeful. So let's discuss on relevant topics and avoid distraction that will slow down our progress. Collaboration and teamwork. You are expected to work harmoniously with your team members, share responsibilities, value each other's contributions, and celebrate your wins together. Let us rise by lifting others. So, if you have group members that are not really active, engage them, work along with them. Don't leave anyone dragging. Work together and rise together. So, the next one is accountability. Always own your action, follow the thing follow the things that you need to be committed to, accept feedback and take responsibilities when things do not go as planned. Then the last one is for you to uphold PowerShift Africa values. This is the last one, but it's the most valuable one. You represent a movement. As a fellow, you represent a movement rooted in activism, in integrity, justice, and leadership. So let us be guided, your words should be guided, action and decision throughout the fellowship and even beyond. Okay, so now we've come to another exciting part. It won't just be about PowerShift Africa will be recognizing and be giving awards to fellows that are really outstanding, that will do great during the fellowship. So the first category of award that will be given out is the Exemplary Fellow Award. So this award will be given to a fellow who constantly demonstrates excellence, leadership, and commitment throughout the fellowship. Attendance, your contributions, giving insights, these are the kind of criteria that we look at when giving out this award. Then the next award goes to a visionary leader. This is a fellow whose innovative ideas and strategic thinking inspire change and influence others. So this award is for a fellow that is always bringing up insights. They are adding to others' knowledge. The next category of award is spirit of the team. So this award will be given to fellows who fosters teamwork, cooperation, and a positive spirit, enhancing the fellowship experience for their team members. So this is going to be given to so it will be given to each to a fellow in each group, a fellow that demonstrates shows positive spirit, shows cooperation, fosters teamwork, and enhance the experience of the fellowship for all. Then we also have the innovative solution. This is for projects that offers creative and practical solution, making significant impact and driving progress. Then the next award is for a rising star. This rising star is to honor the next one is the outstanding group project. The outstanding group project will acknowledge the group whose collective effort resulted in an exceptional project that reflects collaboration and impact. So I would like to throw more light on this. The first one, innovative solution. This one here, you can have a very impactful project that offers practical solution, but it might not be done through teamwork. It might just be somebody's idea. So that second award is for those groups that really work together, collaborated, and come up with a very outstanding project. Then the next award will go to the award criteria rising star. So this is to honor a fellow who has demonstrated remarkable growth and is poised to become a powerful leader in the future. This fellow might start quiet, but during the fellowship, this fellow shows remarkable growth and shares insight with others. So this the criteria that we look at when giving the Rising Star Award. Then that's not all. We'll not leave our mentors behind, our facilitators and our moderator. So we have the Distinguished Mentor Award. This award will go to the mentors who demonstrated exceptional dedication, support, and guidance in empowering their mentees. We also have the Impactful Facilitator Award. For the facilitator that created an engaging and transformative learning environment for all fellows. Then the last one, the Exceptional Moderator Award, given to the moderator who has skillfully facilitated discussion, maintained order, and fostered an inclusive and respectful atmosphere. So, in conclusion, this all the strategic plan represents PowerShift Africa's commitment to harnessing the collective potential of individuals and communities across Africa by fostering collaboration, promoting inclusive governance, and empowering citizens. PowerShift Africa aspires to contribute significantly to the continent's growth and development, creating a brighter future for all. Once again, I welcome you all to PowerShift Africa Fellowship Cohort 2. If you have questions, you have recommendations, you have something you want to share, you are free to do so. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amina. Can we see your virtual claps, everyone? Thank you. That was really a powerful one. And I would want to believe that every one of us here are really excited about the program and every activity that has been outlined for us. This is not all. Tomorrow, the orientation continues, and there are lots and lots more of information that we need to have. So just sit tight, prepare to join, and very early tomorrow as well. So we'll be going into the question session. If you have a question, get yourself ready. But before that, I would want to give some of us the opportunity to talk about some of the things that we've heard to be sure that we really listen to this session. Two persons, the first two persons to raise their hands up would share with us one or two things that you heard while Amina was, giving her very beautiful, making a very beautiful presentation. What exactly did you hear? What did you take away? I know a lot of us will remember the award session. Yes, I know, but just no, keep that aside. I mean, from the beginning, you had a theory of change, our mission, our vision. What exactly stood out for you? And what exactly did you hear? Do we have people here willing to speak? Okay, beautiful. We have 3 hands raised. 4 now. I'm confused. I don't know whose hand came up first. Okay, so pardon me if I didn't call your name and your hands come up first. I'm just seeing the hands now. So can we have Fahad Ali Mohammed? Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. By the way, my name is Fahad Aliyu Mohammed, and I'm so super excited to be here actually. So one of the most important things that stands out for me when she was presenting was the idea behind the whole fellowship. And this is something that stands out for me, particularly looking at citizen responsibility in terms of political participation. We have that sense of belief that politics is not my thing. Politics is dirty and other things and so forth. So I think coming to this place is not a mistake, but an opportunity for me to also learn and also advocate for political participation, particularly when we look at the numbers of voters, which is almost since the return of Fourth Republic. I think voters registered is high, while the voters counted is very low, and this is all due to what? Lack of political participation. So this is the most amazing thing that stands out for me. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much for sharing. And it was so beautiful to hear you speak. I'm particularly excited because I can see that we have young people in the room who are ready to be the change that we want to see. So can we have, yes, please don't put down your hand. So let me call out the next person. Okay. Can we have a lady this time? I can't see any lady. Oh, okay. Okay, can we have Johanna Joseph? Johanna Joseph, can you hear me? Okay. Can we have Saint Brown?
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Victory. Okay. Mine is not like I want to ask a question, though. What I
Okay.
want to find out is the facilitator responsibility and the community program. Is it going to be like a cluster? Let's assume maybe we are like 2 people or 3 people in a state. If to identify ourselves, maybe though even though not in the same group, are we going to clustering ourselves to carry out any project? Maybe like activisms or any campaign or awareness program.
Okay. Thank you so much. I can see that you're really like you're ready to work. So relax. Tomorrow we'll be giving you all the details that you need to know about the capstone project. And also, I believe that every one of us belong to one group or the other. We have 9 groups for this cohort. We have mentors that has been assigned to these 9 groups. So your mentors are already in the WhatsApp group with you. From tomorrow, you would have your meeting after tomorrow's orientation, and then you kick off the conversation from there. So relax, 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 relax. Your mentor is there to guide you, and then you get information about the project tomorrow. So do we have people? Okay, Benson Mercy, yes. Over to you.
Okay, good evening once again.
Good
The
evening.
part in her speech that struck me the most, like Farouk said or Fahad said, was the what bettered the power shift idea, and the
Yeah.
fact that we're going to be getting awareness on how to involve our various communities in
Yeah.
activism. We've come to realize that for us to be able to achieve certain level of successes in this political fight, or in the things we're looking for in the political space, our communities need to be involved directly.
Exactly.
So yes, so we need to get to know how to give them the kind of awareness they need and how to get them involved. Like Fahad said, political awareness is very important. We
Mm-hmm.
also need to encourage people to be involved in voter drive and all of that. So I am very excited that I am here, because this is a cause that myself and a few of my friends have been working on for some time. And I think this platform will give me all I need to be able to achieve that success. Thank you very
Very
much.
well. Well said. Thank you so much for that beautiful submission. So, do we have, okay, we have more people here. Shaibu. Shaibu Yushao. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name well, but you know yourself. Shaibu, yes. Over to you.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I hope everyone is doing well.
Yes, we
So,
are.
what impressed me the most in this fellowship is how the organization focus most on political engagement. Uh, uh, I'm among the people that's running from politics because I was engaged in political activities in school when I was in NC, but I faced much uh, challenges because am among the people in the system that are against things happening wrongly in the school. So I was like, I will not engage in politics anymore. But being here, I get some energy and before the starting of the program, and I hope at the end I will be changing my mind and engage in politics, inshallah.
Definitely.
Then I have a question.
Okay,
Uh,
good.
I'm living now in Abuja, and Abuja is not state of my state of origin, and I'm planning to go back to village. But I registered this program with Abuja, so I don't actually know whether this will be something not so welcoming or it will be affecting my group or my activities?
Okay, thank you so much for that beautiful question. So the program is 100% virtual. So what that means is you can join from any part of the country. In fact, outside the country, anywhere you are in the world, provided you have an internet connection, you can join us. And your projects also do not require a physical activity. So what that means is you're all covered. So no need to worry. You're you're good to go.
Okay, thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank you
I
so
really
much. Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much. And we are glad to have you on board. And this program is going to equip you with the knowledge that you need to be able to strategically engage in politics. So we still have three more hands. Johanna Joseph, over to you. Johanna Joseph, are you there? Okay. Can we have Lee? Suchi Lee.
Hey, good evening, everyone.
Good
Yeah,
evening.
it's actually a privilege to be part of this program. So, what stood out for me while Amina was doing her presentation was the networking strategy the platform has outlined. Talk of having representatives at the national, at the state, locals, and then other parts too. I feel it's a strategy that if we really work on, it's going to create a massive impact. Because this influence or this impact that this knowledge is passed across to us. It's not staying with us. It's going down to the grassroots. And I feel that at the end of the day, everybody is going to be carried along and it's going to really, really shift this part. So I feel the right hands and the maximum impact to be created. So it's really stood out for me and I can't wait to see the impact that will be created in the political space, in our communities and our continent at large. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Over to Edit.
All right, good evening, everyone, and thank you for having me. Meanwhile, let me begin by commending the vision of this lofty idea. It is really, really commendable. My area of focus now is in the political space, and of course, that's leadership and, of course, advocacy. Now, in 2023, I was privileged to be one of the presiding officers in the general elections, and I saw a lot of ills. I saw a lot of wrongdoings, but then there was nothing I could do. And ever since, I've been looking for the opportunity. I've been looking for the platform to, contribute my quota to some of those issues I saw and all of that. And I'm happy to say that this platform, this fellowship, will give me the platform to, to contribute my quota, add my voice to the voices of other people who want to see a sanitized political space and all of that. And then finally, I like the fact that young people are beginning to take the bulls by the horns, because for how long would we continue to hide, in our shells and say we don't want to go into politics because it's risky and all of that. So I like the fact that young people are beginning to man up, they are beginning to take responsibility. So for me, this is a very, very beautiful initiative, and I look forward to maximizing it to the fullest. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, and thank you for that beautiful submission of yours. So, yes, so everyone is speaking. Let me just lend my voice too. So there is, I happen to be the alumni, one of the alumni of the PowerSheet Africa Fellowship Cohort 1 as well. And if there's one thing that Mr. Nonso keeps saying, is that the new Nigeria is possible. A new Nigeria is possible. And how many of us do believe that a new Nigeria is possible? Yes, it is possible. And we all have the responsibility. We all have that drive as young people. And I can see that we have young people in the room who are willing to shift power. Yeah, so thank you all. Thank you all. After these two persons whose hands are raised, we'll move on to the next session. We have just a few minutes now to wrap up today's session, and we promise not to keep us for long. So can we have Osama Jafet, and then after him we'll have Najibullah Musa. Yeah, thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Uh, my name is Osama Jafet, and mine is more like a question. How is this very fellowship? How does it influence the political atmosphere of our country? I mean, the previous cohorts from inception, how has it helped in changing the narrative of the political situation of our country? Just like the previous speaker said, he happened to be a presiding officer. I happened to also be a PO back 2022 in the governorship election, and I saw so many lapses. So how do we change this narrative, these very ills that are always in repetition, it's always happening? How do we sensitize people? How do we reduce it? How do we reduce political apathy? How do we get people to become fully involved in the political activities of the country? What are we looking at? What are we looking towards in this very fellowship of ours, this present or current cohorts of ours? Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I'm glad that you're already diving into some of the areas that we'll be addressing in this fellowship. So like I mentioned, tomorrow we're going to introduce to you most of the sessions that you would have during the fellowship that would address some of these questions that you have. But just to answer a bit, yeah, so what we're doing in the fellowship is a way of addressing these issues that you're talking about, and also citizen education. So we would have you carry out projects, and these projects would largely be organizing people and then talking about these issues. We'll keep talking, we'll keep organizing until we're able to reach possibly everyone. I know that is achievable. So if you listen to when Amina was speaking, she mentioned the number of young people that we are planning to reach, right? So I'm going to give Amina the opportunity to also talk about this. I can see her hands raised. Amina, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Victory. So what I wanted to talk about is, if you during the course of my presentation, I mentioned three powerful processes in which we believe we are going to change the status quo. So the first one is through activism. This activism is not about going out to protest, it's not about us going for rally, doing some sort of things that will, instead of uh, contributing to solving the problem, is now adding up to the problem. So the first one, like I said, is activism. We'll start by speaking up, standing out, and taking action against injustice. After that one, we'll now build connections through listening. We'll have real conversations that matter with people that matter. Then it's after all these steps that will now move into political participation. That is moving from the awareness part to influence, stepping into spaces where discussions are made. Instead of being at the sideline, we'll now be in the midst of this change. We'll now be leading this change. So how are we going to bring these three processes to life? The first one is through collaboration. Real change is never a solo act. We have to collaborate. It's not something that we can do on our own. We are not out here to be champions. We are not out here to carry an award. We're not out here to take an award. We're out here to make real time change by coming together. So it's not as if each person is out. We are not out here to compete. We are out here to work together. Through collaboration, will also build trust. Trust is the foundation of all relationship. Without trust, movements cannot work. So work together, build that trust, and then our determination will now keep us going. That fire will keep us going even when the going goes tough. So work this path together and will achieve three key outcomes. That's being an active citizen, a person that is bold enough, empowered, informed, and involved. He's bold enough to stand out and lead change. Then we'll also be going out to impact community, like build community changes, making tangible impact where it matters the most. Then also, after then we'll now move towards political change, shifting the system from where it is to where it should be, shaping policies and shifting the system. So these are the key. That's why I told you these are the three, our core values: collaboration, trust, determination. Then the processes in which we are going to make this change happen is through activism, engagement, and political participation. I hope I've answered your question.
Yes, ma.
All right, thank
Thank
you.
you for the answer. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amina, for that contribution. Yeah, so I will move on to the next person. I mean, the last person actually, Najibullah Yao Musa.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm
Good
Najibullah
evening.
Musa by name.
You.
Actually, I will have to start recommending, like, it's a commendation given to this movement, actually. I'm saying this because I'm actually a politician, a grassroots politician for that matter. And I have been to like different fellowships regarding political leadership. Even last year, I was part of a cohort on emerging political leaders. So when I came across this platform on social media, I was like excited. And going through Amina's presentation, I was like, wow, this is actually one of the things that we are lacking in this country. And if we are having this with a set of young people with this kind of mindset, we are having a brighter future in this country. So I just want to encourage all the participants of this cohort that this kind of movement, and with the presentation of Amina, how the organization is, this is something that we want. It is only if we are having something like this in this country that we will be able to bring forth change. It's not just about going into politics. No, politics is is quite a lot, a bit of activities. So these are some of the activities that will be needing to get prepared for it. So I'm absolutely excited to be part of this, and I can't wait to learn a lot from you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, so we have one more person. Sue Chili. Over to you. So Chili, can
Good.
you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good evening.
Okay. Good evening. Welcome.
All right. So I want to really appreciate the organizers of this program for the great work they've done. It's something that is very well needed in this part of the world, Nigeria and then the continent of Africa. And I believe that it will be fruitful. So, Amina, while presenting, she made mention of very many things. She made mention of the strategies, she spoke of collaboration, and I think I love the way she explained it, the way she took it, and presented it to us that We are not really going out there, to take a trophy. It's not a solo race. We are going out there to be a common voice, to collectively fight for, the rights of our people, to collectively, run with this vision so that things should be fixed, things should be all right. It's something that everybody has to run with in their little corner, so that at the end of the day, we are going to have, everybody see this change from everywhere. So that stood out for me, and I really, really hope to see how we are going to run with this vision and how it will, materialize eventually for every one of us. So once again, thank you very much for putting all the resources you've put together to organize this program. Thank you so, so much.
Thank you, and thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. It's been an interesting time with you all, and thank you so much for actively engaging. Your comments, your submission, they are also wonderful. And I mean, it just shows to us that we have the right young people in the room who are willing to be that agent of change. So we're rounding up already. Yes, we're rounding up already. So we'll continue tomorrow, same time, 7 p.m. tomorrow. Let's not forget that we need to join in time. I mean, very early, so we can leave early as well. So you see, we've kept to our promise of closing early today. This is 2 minutes past 8, and we'll be rounding up today's orientation ceremony. I know that most of us did not hear our theme song. We have a beautiful song. Power Shift has a theme song, and I'd like you to hear that song before you go. So in the next 2 minutes, the song will come up. I need you to vibe to the song, yes, as we say bye-bye, every one of us. So before we go, I'd like, on behalf of Power Shift Africa Fellowship, I would like to say warm thank you to every one of us for joining. Thank you for your participation, your commitment, your time, and dedication to this movement and to this course. Yeah. So I'd like to encourage all of us to connect with ourselves. Let's network. We talked about building collaboration. It starts by networking. We excitingly, we have most of us have the link to our social media handles on our WhatsApp platform. Kindly connect with each other, engage. You really do not know where this networking would lead to. Yeah. So connect, engage, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
It is time for a power shift. It is time for a power shift. Roll the beat, let's go. We've gotta stand. It is now, there's no better time. Now is the time to stand up strong. For Nigeria of our dreams, this is our time, young people. We've gotta walk for the right thing, no matter what. Now is the time to stand up strong. For Nigeria of our dreams, we've gotta talk, we've gotta act. You better start with what you have. Don't fold your arms and keep complaining. For the time to act is now. We may be young, but we are smart. It is now more than ever for a power shift. Setting the pace, we are united for a new Nigeria. Oh, from the north to the south, oh, from the east to the west. Oh, it is time, Nigeria. It is time for a power shift. Oh, from the north to the south, oh, from the east to the west. Oh, it is time, Nigeria. It is time for a power shift. Yeah, yeah. It is time for a power shift. So me say now, roll the beat, let's go. We've gotta stand. It is now, there's no better time. Now is the time to stand up strong. for Nigeria of our dreams. This is our time, young people. We've gotta walk for the right thing, no matter what. Now is the time for a power shift. For Nigeria of our dreams, we've gotta talk, we've gotta act. You better start with what you have. Don't fold your arms and keep complaining. For the time to act is now. We may be young, but we are smart. It is now more than ever for a power shift. Setting the pace, we are united for a new Nigeria. Oh, from the north to the south. Oh, from the east to the west. Oh, it is time, Nigeria. It is time for a power shift. Oh, from the north to the south. Oh, from the east to the west. Oh, it is time, Nigeria. It is time for a power shift. Yeah, yeah. It is time for a power shift. It is time for a power shift. Yeah, yeah. It is time for a power shift. So we say, oh, from the north to the south. Oh, from the east to the west. Oh, it is time, Nigeria. It is time for a power shift. Oh, from the north to the south. Oh, from the east to the west. Oh, it is time, Nigeria. It is time for a power shift. It is time for a power shift. Yeah.
Good night, everyone. I can see some of us are still hanging on. Good night. I hope you did enjoy our theme song. It's time